Oh, this is kind of fun. I saw this. I saw Janice at an event, and she said her business was called Mealworms-R-Us, and I had to come talk to her and her husband David about this. So here we go. How long have you been in this business, Dave?
We started in May of 2020.
Okay.
And when we started, one of the reasons we started is my wife was an RN, and she had an accident on a motorcycle, and she broke her leg. So prior to that, she was just saying, hey, I'm starting to get bored. What do you think I should do? I said, all right. I said, let's start a new business. And at that time, I didn't know what we were going to do. But one night we were watching TV, and I saw on TV where this guy was raising mealworms, and 3 families were living off of raising mealworms.
Just the money from
Just
that
the money from that business. So it piqued my interest because I'm a business person.
Did you think he was crazy?
I did.
Okay.
He said, I think you should do this because I was
Oh, you should do it.
Yes.
with my
Oh,
broken,
yeah.
because of my broken leg, I was laid out for 6 weeks, couldn't walk, and I said to him, I'm never going to play with worms. And
Right.
now look at us.
Yeah.
This is what I do every day, and I love it.
Here we are. And so fast forward to now, and there are different, the mealworm goes in different stages.
Yes.
Right? It starts as a,
It starts as a baby, and then from the baby it turns into the larva, and once the larva it goes into like a cocoon stage, which is called the pupa. From the pupa it turns into a beetle, which is the darkling beetle, and then from there the beetles are what lays the eggs, and it starts the life cycle all over again.
what eats the mealworms?
So mealworms, you have birds, wild birds, you have fish, lake fish, not pet fish. Turtles, you got chickens. Bluebirds is a good one. We have a lot of sellers of bluebirds.
This is the what stage?
So this is just growing from a baby stage.
Uh-huh.
So you could see as I move them, this was pulled out in the sense being that we pulled these from the beetles in the beginning of December, and you could see the movement in the wheat bran. And then let me see if I could.
And they eat the wheat bran,
They
right?
eat the wheat bran and bed in it. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then you could see carrots. So we put carrots in there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Well, yeah.
And that's their source of moisture.
And so, Janice, what stage is this?
So this is the next stage. This is the small worms. You can see here.
I touched it. But you can't even, I mean, it just feels like
Yeah, they're
grains of
silky.
sand almost,
They're
right?
silky. And then you see this down here. It looks like
The
sand.
powdery stuff.
That is their poop.
Uh-huh.
And we sell that.
Which
It's
is valuable
called-
too.
It is. We call it, it's called frass.
Okay.
And it's an all natural fertilizer.
All right. And then fast forward to this stage. What's this?
This is the stage.
This is the grown-up, right?
This is the grown up, and this is what we sell.
We take the worms, we put them
The
in
big
here.
ones.
Either one.
Yeah.
Just watch, because it is dusty. That's the only.
That's okay.
And then we just go back and forth for this to sift down to our bucket.
Yeah, everything fell through.
Yeah.
Well, at least a lot of it did.
And then in the
That one-
bucket, we have,
That
is that the frass?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay.
So upstairs we have mostly what we put up there is the super worms, and we have the beetles.
Okay.
But Janice also has some working bins that she uses for mealworms, because we keep the temperature upstairs about 80 degrees. Because the warmer it is, the more active they become, and the more active that they are, the more they'll procreate.
Okay. What are the big ones for the super?
Super worms. So super worms, you use them a lot for fishing. Some people use them for their different leopard geckos and
Okay.
just
And our turtle.
and our turtle, yeah, our turtle,
And our
yep,
koi.
our
Okay.
koi, yep.
Yeah.
And then one last thing you guys are kind of in the works doing now are dog biscuits, right?
Yes, yes.
How fun is that?
Yes. So
is
we're
fun.
trying to use as much of the mealworm as we can. You know, we're using the mealworm to sell. We're selling their poop, their byproduct, and then we're also turning around and using them to create flour, and using the flour to make dog biscuits. And it's a great source of protein.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
They're high in protein, high in fiber, vitamins and minerals, amino acids, which help with growth.
Yep.
Raise your hand if you're ever eaten a worm.
I actually just
Not counting tequila.
No,
Okay.
No, I've never even eaten a tequila one. But here, I actually did eat one that I cooked. I did not eat a live one.
Okay.
When we were doing the dog treats, I'm like, yeah, people were saying something about it on Facebook, so I said I'll try it. So I did.
And you've lived to talk.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
All right. Contact information in case people want to get a hold of you for the mealworms and then maybe down the road for the dog biscuits. Or the
So
frass.
you can contact us at Mealworms-R-Us on Facebook. And then also you could either text or call me at 724-734 9219. And my name is David.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Thank you, Janice.
Thank you.
Bon appetit.
Yeah.